have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay.
I know you guys have clicked on this video to kind of figure out if you are cut out to be an ER nurse. Just keep on watching this video because I will give you 5 things that will solidify that you're ER savage ready. You ready to hear? Let's go. Number 1. Honestly, I think pretty much a lot of ER nurses are adrenaline junkies and they're crazy. I say that because you can literally have a cold stroke going on in one room, you just saved a life in the other, and you're trying to get caught up on charting. You just got a new patient that you haven't even laid eyes on in the 3rd room, and then in the 4th room, oh, here overhead you hear your manager say straight back to room 10, straight back to room 10. You realize that's your room. Come to find out, it's a heart attack. So if you think you can handle all of that, then welcome to the ER. No, seriously, that's really how it go in a busy trauma centers. Just expect those little things. You can save a life in one, have the cold stroke, new patient you ain't even laid eyes on and they've been there for a good 30 minutes, and then boom, straight back, heart attack. You like to wing it. I'm that person that honestly like to wing things. I don't really have things planned out. In the ER, you can't have nothing planned out. You can sit there and write all those notes if you want to, but in the ER, nothing is ever the same. No day will be like the other. You will always get crazy stuff. So you may have, hey, a patient with a K of 7. And night shift just did you a favor and gave that K XOXOXO so you wouldn't have to do it. And then, boom. Guess what? You get a poop explosion. First thing in the morning, when you round on your patients, you see a massive poop explosion. So instead of that Starbucks coffee that you thought you were gonna get, and those eggs made over easy with that crispy bacon from the cafeteria upstairs, you got a poop explosion.
Got him! Got him!
Taking a break in the ER. You never get a break. Don't let nobody fake you into thinking that we always get breaks in the emergency room. We never do. On the floor, they're always like, oh, hey, the nurse that's gonna take that patient, she just took her lunch break and she can't take a report right now. Oh, y'all get breaks up there? Never knew it. We don't get breaks down here. If you love not taking a break, not being able to eat, or really just stuffing stuff in your pocket, popping it out, and eating at the nurse's station, welcome to the ER. You're a professional pee holder. There's nothing like being in a code for an hour now and you realize that you gotta pee, but hey, guess what? You can't, because you're that trauma nurse. If you think you can hold that bladder for the whole shift pretty much, then you're cut out for that ER. The very last tip that I can give you guys to know that you're ER savvy is that you know how to balance on a ball, juggle while you're balancing on said ball, eat pizza that you never got to take a break and eat. Also, while singing Ed Sheeran's Shape of You song, if you can manage to do all of that at once, I promise you're cut out for the ER. You're probably like, what the fuck? That doesn't even go. No, but seriously, if you know how to manage your time and juggle several different critical patients all at once, then trust me, you're cut out for the ER. No lie, I have honestly come in to some shifts that I've worked in the emergency room. I have a CPR coming in. I have a patient that needs to go upstairs in room 11 that I need to go assess them real quick before they go up. I got a patient that just came in. She's post SVT and she's had several cardiac ablations, and hey, she keeps going in and out of it several times. Oh, and room 9, that was another ambulance too. That was a man with a positive cardiac history, and he's having chest pains. he feels like this may be a heart attack. As an ER nurse, you're just kind of like, which one do I do first? Where do I go first? Pretty much you have to think, who needs me the most right now? And you go to that patient. But I had to go where my trauma patient was. I had to focus all of my attention there, get my patient stabilized, and save a life, because that's what we do. So out of all those tips, if you think that you can handle what it takes to be a ruthless ER nurse that knows how to manage time, that knows how to hold her pee, that understands that she will never, ever, ever, ever take a break, then you're cut out for the ER. Welcome aboard. If you guys can handle that, then go ahead and apply for that job in the emergency room. Bye.